Dear students, now I am going to explain 1 mark questions in continuity and differentiability. In the previous videos, I uploaded inverse trigonometric functions 1 plus 2, matrices 1 plus 3 plus 5, determinants 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. And now continuity differentiability, I already have uploaded 4 marks and 5 marks. Now I am going to explain 1 mark questions. Before that, little introduction I will give, then I will continue 1 mark questions. So you can think about, when I am talking about d by dx of x power n into x power n minus 1, then you write, right? At the same time, you can think about, if we learn this formula, d by dx of f of x whole power n, if it is like this, whatever f of x, n into f of x whole power n minus 1 into f dash of x. F of x, whatever the function, either x or sin x or cos x, n into f of x whole power n minus 1 f dash of x. For example, you can see d by dx of written 2x plus 3 whole square. In this case, I can write 2 into 2x plus 3 whole power 2 minus 1 derivative of this d by dx of 2x plus 3. Correct. Now I can write 2 into 2x plus 3 into derivative of this, so 2 into 1, constant 0, right? I will get 2 here, 2 to 4, 4 into 2x plus 3. Just I am giving an example of this. For example, d by dx of, they are given like this, d by dx of sin square x is given. So you can think about this formula, just think about this formula. That means sin square x, I can write d by dx of sin x whole square. So this f of x here, 2 into 2 minus 1 d by dx of this f of x. I can write here as sin x. Correct. Now it will come here 2 sin x into derivative of sin x is cos x. So that will be our answer. If you remember 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x, we can write. Or you can leave it here, 2 sin x cos x. 2 sin x cos x. So just keep it in our mind. X power n into x power n minus 1. F of x whole power n into f of x whole power n minus 1 f dash of x. Let's give an example of this. Now you can think at the same time here, you can also think about this one. When I am explaining like this, for example, you want d by dx of, we can see here, just d by dx of, I given d by dx of sin of something, sin of x. If it is like this, sin of something, derivative of sin x, we know cos x. So you write cos of f of x into f dash of x. Since d by dx of cos f of x, here f of x is there, I can write derivative of cos minus sin f of x into f dash of x. Because this is the function, right? So to understand, I am telling about this one, derivative of this one. So about d by dx of tan f of x. So you will get derivative of tan secant square f of x into f dash of x. Derivative of that part, right? Correct. For example, they are talking about sin of x square. So you can think, I explained sin square x is different, sin of x square is different. For example, d by dx of sin of x square. Think about this one, sin of x square. So this is sin of f of x. I can write cos of that function d by dx of. So here write x square, right? Derivative of x square is 2x, right? Your answer is cos of x square into derivative of x square 2x. Don't multiply these two. You can write 2x cos of x square. Because you don't have right to enter in this place. This is an angle. We can't do anything here. So 2x, this is coefficient 2x cos of x square. Like that we can do. Most of the problems we can do like this only. All 1 mark questions. You may think like this. Easily you can solve all 1 mark problems. Now I am going to explain one by one. So this is a problem. First y equal to 2x plus 1 whole cube, find dy by dx. Again write dy by dx equal to, it's like f of x whole cube, right? 3 into whole power 3 minus 1 d by dx of, you write this 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1, right? Just 3 into 2x plus 1 whole power 3 minus 1 2. Derivative of this 2 into 1 constant is 0. 2 into 3 6, 6 into 2x plus 1 whole square. Second, suppose the given y is equal to sine of the given sine of x square is given, y equal to sine of x square dy by dx. Derivative of sine x is cos x, so cos of is something and d by dx of something. What is something? X square. I can write derivative of cos of x square into derivative of x square is 2x. I can write 2x cos of x square. 2x cos of x square you can write. Now here you can see. Suppose the given y is equal to sine of ax plus b. Y equals sine of ax plus b. Now you can think dy by dx. I get derivative of sine of something cos of d by dx of. You write like this. Derivative of sine x is cos x, but this is not x. Sine of something, cos of something, d by dx of something. Replace this ax plus b. Ax plus b. Now you can see here cos of ax plus b. So derivative of ax plus b, a into 1 constant 0, right? You will get only this one, a into 1 constant 0. It will be a, right? You will get a cos of ax plus b. Fourth one. And suppose if the given y is equal to sine of x square plus 5. Y equal to sine of x square plus 5. See, all sine of only. Then I can write dy by dx. Same concept. Derivative of sine x is cos x. So here I will cos of and d by dx of or something. You can see cos of d by dx of. Correct. Derivative of sine x is cos x. Cos of, you can replace this x square plus 5x square plus 5. Now you can see cos of x square plus 5. Derivative of this one 2x constant 0. Correct. Function into this, you can write 2x cos of x square plus 5. This into this. Don't think about this is entire one function, right? Into this one. Be careful here. Here also you can think cos of a into this one derivative of that. A cos of. Here also into 2x into. So whenever the sine of something they are given, so this is the way to solve the problem. Now I will explain one more problem we have. Like y is equal to sine of log x. I will explain. Now see in this problem y equal to sine of log x. Again I can think about dy by dx. So sine of something, cos of something, to d by dx of something. What is something here? Log x. So cos of log x. So the derivative of log x 1 by x. Your answer is 1 by x cos of log x. Right. You can see another one dy by dx only. Suppose another one y is equal to sine of cos of x. Sine of, see here y, the given y is equal to sine of cos of x square. Suppose if they give like this y equal to sine of cos of x square. Sine of cos of x square. Whatever it may be, see the first function. Sine of dy by dx. You will get to sine of something. Sine of something is your answer is cos of something. Cos of something d by dx of something, right? What is something here? You write this one. Cos of x square. Here cos of x square. Here you have done derivative. This part is over. I can write cos of x square. That part is over. This is over. Now think about this part. D by dx of cos of something. Derivative of cos x minus sin x. I can write minus sin of something into d by dx of something. So what I should write here? X square, right? So plus into minus cos of x square into this is sin of x square. Derivative of x square into 2x. So I can write minus 2x. Derivative of x square is 2x. Now here minus 2x cos x square into sin of x square. So that will be your required answer, right? That is your required answer. So like this I can write. Now we'll explain the next problem now. Now see this problem, the given y equal to cos of sin x, find dy by dx. When you find dy by dx equal to derivative of cos x minus sin x. So you write minus sin of d by dx of. So here you should write sin x. Because derivative of cos of something minus sin of something. Minus sin of something d by dx of something. This side here. Minus sin of sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. That's all. That is your answer, right? Minus sin of sin x into cos x. Or I can write here, if you want, minus cos x into sin of sin x. Even if you stop here, no problem. This is like sin of sin x into cos x. Now, think about another one. Suppose the given y is equal to the given, like we have some problems are there. Y is equal to cos of 1 minus x. Y equal to cos of 1 minus x. When they are given like this, again you can think dy by dx, cos of something minus sin of something, d by dx of something, right? So replace 1 here 1 minus x, 1 minus x, correct? Here 1 minus x, 1 minus x, minus sin of 1 minus x, derivative of 1 minus x, this is 0 minus 1. You will get minus 1, minus of minus plus, you will get sin of 1 minus x, sin of 1 minus x, right? Sin of 1 minus x. This will be your answer, sin of 1 minus x. You will get sin of 1 minus x, correct? Sin of 1 minus x. Now, coming to the another one, ninth one. Suppose if they give y is equal to cos root x, cos of root x. If they go y equal to cos of root x, how to find derivative of that? Think about it, same concept all. So when I have taken dy by dx, derivative of cos of minus sin of something, d by dx of something, right? Because we know derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So minus sin of root x or root x. I can write minus sin root x, derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x, derivative of that. I can write this one minus sin root x by 2 root x. Don't strike out this. That will be your answer. Minus sin root x by 2 root x. That is the required answer, right? So this problem is related to this. 10th one. Suppose y is equal to the given x cos x. Y is equal to x cos x means product of two functions. You should use UV rule, product rule. So I can write dy by dx first into derivative of second function plus second into derivative of first function. That means derivative, right? I can write x into derivative of cos x minus sin x. Cos x, derivative of x is 1, right? I can simplify now, minus x sin x, x sin x plus cos x. This is a product rule. Correct, I just explained the product rule here. This is clear, right? I will explain the next problem now. See this problem, given y equal to tan of 2x plus 3, find dy by dx. The derivative of tan, you can think dy by dx. Derivative of tan means secant square. Secant square of d by dx of. Why? Because d by dx of tan x equal to secant square x, right? D by dx of tan x secant square. D by dx of tan of f of x. So secant square f of x into f dash of x. So I can write here, this is 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Right. Now I can write this one 2x plus 3. This is secant square of 2x plus 3 into derivative of 2x plus 3, 2 into 1 constant 0, right? I can write this, we get a 2 secant square of 2x plus 3. Suppose if they give the problem, y is equal to tan of root x. Y is equal to tan of root x. But before solving this, you remember d by dx of root x 1 by 2 root x. Now you can check here. When I find dy by dx, derivative of tan of secant square of d by dx of right. I can replace here root x or root x right. They can check that secant square root x into derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. So your answer is secant square root x by 2 root x. Like this is right. Correct. Now I will explain the next problem. Now you see in this problem that are log of sin x. But we remember, suppose d by dx of log x base is 1 by x. D by dx of log x base a 1 by x log a. Remember both. Sometimes directly one more they can ask. Write the derivative of log x base a 1 by x. Log x base a 1 by x log a. Now you can see here y equal log of sin x dy by dx. Log of. So we get when log of means 1 by. When log x 1 by x 1 by something. D by dx of something. We can write here sin x sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. You get cos x by sin x. So cot x, right? Now log of log x. So y is equal to log of log x. When they are given y equal log of log x, you can think dy by dx. Log of something 1 by something d by dx of something. Right, here I can replace log x. Log x. So your answer is 1 by log x. The derivative of log x is 1 by x, right? Answer is 1 by x log x. Suppose the given y is equal to log of cos of e power x. They are given like this. Y equal to log of cos of e power x. Simple thing. Now sometimes this question they may ask for 2 marks. 2 marks also possible. They may ask 2 marks or 3 marks. 2 marks also possible is there. You can see dy by dx. Log of something. Log of 1 by something and d by dx of that, right? Here I can replace cos e power x, cos e power x. Because log of 1 by, since it is not x, write derivative of that part. Whenever it is not x, write derivative of that. Now, derivative of cos, we know derivative of cos minus sin of into d by dx of that. You know, by this one, I can write cos of e power x. Right, here I can write e power x. The derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Derivative of cos of minus sin of d by dx of e power x. Derivative of e power x is e power x. So your answer will get here. If you want this one, minus sin by cos, like minus tan I can write. Derivative of e power x. This derivative of e power x is e power x minus e power x sin by cos tan of e power x. You can stop here. So minus sin by cos tan of, this is tan of, right? Tan of e power x. E power x is e power x minus e power x tan of e power x. Then we can solve this problem. Sometimes they may ask for 2 or 3 marks. Now I will solve the next problem now, because to understand all logarithm problems I have done one place. It's easy for you to solve, to practice easy. It's easy to practice. Now see, they are asking derivative of e power minus x. But we know that d by dx of e power x is e power x. D by dx of e power kx, k into e power kx. Suppose d by dx of e power f of x, I am talking about. Suppose d by dx of e power f of x. So e power f of x into f dash of x. Derivative of that. You can see here. If e power minus x, and I have written dy by dx directly. If we consider this one, k is minus 1, your answer is minus e power minus x, you can write within one line. So I can write that way. If you want direct, you can write. Otherwise, e power minus x into d by dx of minus x. Now I will write e power minus x into minus 1. So minus e power minus x. Otherwise, if we remember this, replace k with minus 1. In one step you can write your answer. Now the 17th one, suppose y is equal to e power cos x, y equal to e power cos x. You can think here same thing, e power f of x, so dy by dx. You can think like this, e power f of x, same thing, e power cos x into f dash of x, derivative of cos x, right? So then what's your answer? You will get derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Minus sin x and e power cos x. I have written here derivative of cos x minus sin x e power cos x. Just follow this. Simple to write. So e power minus x e power. I told e power minus, instead of writing this directly you can use this concept, this formula k into e power kx minus into e power minus s. You can write. Follow this. You can write this way. Now I will explain the next one. Suppose it is e power x cube. 18th one. Suppose they are given y is equal to e power x cube. If y is equal to e power x cube, same like this only, dy by dx. See, e power x cube, function is x cube, into derivative of f dash of x, derivative of x cube, right? So d by dx of x cube, derivative of x cube, right? So e power x cube into 3x square. So your answer is 3x square into e power x cube. To understand, I have done this number of steps. If otherwise directly you can write derivative of this 3x square e power x cube, you can write in one step, you can write. Now the 19th one. Suppose they are given y is equal to e to the power of, sometimes they are given here y is equal to e to the power of log x. Then immediately they are given like this, derivative of log x they are given. So you can consider this is base e. When they are not given any base, consider as e. Both are base, even this will be equal to ex. Your answer is dy by dx is equal to 1. How, sir? Just remember the formula. Here what I have explained here you remember. So whenever you remember, I will tell you one formula here. A to the power of log m base a is equal to m. Remember this one, a power log m, both bases are same, that result will be m. Are the same concept. To apply this formula, the coefficient of logarithm should be 1. So x dy by dx is equal to 1. Simple they are given. Suppose they are given y is equal to e power 3 log x. They are given like this, y equal to e power 3 log x. But here to apply this formula, coefficient of logarithm should be 1, but it is 3. But I can hold in logarithm, this 3 I can hold here, I can write e to the power of log of x cube base e. It will be equal to x cube. Then derivative dy by dx equal to, so y is equal to x cube, derivative of x cube is 3x square. That will be your answer, right? Just go through this. I'm explaining with basics, try to understand. Practice all these problems. You will be thorough with this topic. As in this problem, e power sin inverse x, but we know that d by dx of e power f of x, e power f of x into f dash of x, right? E power f of dash of x, again derivative of sin inverse x, d by dx of sin inverse x 1 by root of 1 minus x square. This derivative of e power f of x into f dash of x, correct? I have written f dash of x. E power f of x into f dash of x. The same thing here, this one, dy by dx to the power of sin inverse x into derivative of sin inverse x, right? E power sin inverse x, derivative of sin inverse x 1 by root of 1 minus x square. That's your answer. You can conclude that. E power, you can stop here also, by root of 1 minus x square. Right. Suppose if they give y is equal to combination. Suppose they are given sin inverse x over 1, they are given e power x by sin x. I can write dy by dx, quotient rule. So sin square x, sin x in derivative of e power x minus e power derivative of sin x This is u by v rule, right? D by dx of u by v. When they are talking d by dx of u by v, so think about this one, v square. V into derivative of u minus u derivative of v. Correct. D by dx of u by v, v square. V into derivative of u minus u derivative of v. Same thing I can write here. E power is e power x only. So I can write here e power x sin x minus e power x derivative of sin x is cos x by sin square x. If you want to get e power x common, we take e power x common, then we can leave it. This is dy by dx. I will explain the next problem now. Now see this one, cos of log x plus e power x, x greater than 0, because logarithm exists for only positive numbers. I can write dy by dx. Derivative of cos of something minus sin of something, dy by dx with something, right? I can write log x plus e power x, log x plus e power x, right? Now you can see here minus sin of log x plus e power x, derivative of this one, log x 1 by x, e power x is e power x, that's all. 1 by x plus minus sin of log x plus e power x. You can stop here. This is a product into. Suppose if we take this one, think about derivative of cos inverse x. But you should remember d by dx of cos inverse x minus 1 by root of 1 minus x squared. So this is a formula. If you take cos inverse of dy by dx minus 1 by root of 1 minus d by dx of, in the place of x we have this, replace with that e power x, just the previous problems I explained, derivative of e power x is e power x, so minus e power x by root of 1 minus e power 2x, a power n whole power n a power mn, e power 2x. So this is dy by dx. So I have tried maximum problems for 1 mark. Sometimes they may ask for 2 marks also. One more problem. Suppose they are given y is equal to, the chance if they give, if x minus y is equal to pi, if x minus y is equal to pi, if x minus y is equal to pi, then find dy by dx. If x minus y is equal to pi, then find dy by dx. In this case, if we take x minus y is equal to pi, implies derivative of x is 1, derivative of y is dy by dx, constant 0, right? You will get dy by dx equal to 1. The chances, the last possible chances, right? For 2 or 1 mark questions. I have tried to cover all the models now. You will get dy by dx, you will get 1, right? The value will get 1. Correct. So this will be equal to 1. So I have tried almost 25 problems. Try to practice all these problems. You will be thorough with this. Definitely you will be confident about 2 marks and 3 marks questions. You should be thorough with 1 mark questions. Thank you. See you in the next video.